Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Wednesday, April 7th, 2021. Almost at 2020. I'm dressed up nice for once because I had an interview with, what the hell are you all doing? What is going on with this camera? Oh, foggy. It's the lens is fogged up. Anyway, I had an interview with a big company that is looking at a big increase in their workload, and they are looking to hire a large number of people with plans to actually go to 4 shifts, which means like 3 days on, 2 days off, 2 days on, 3 days off, something like that. So I would have to give up at least one job, and it would unfortunately be Home Depot, which I really do like working there, but if I have to give it up in order to make $20+ an hour, well, and so be it. I can still sprinkle DoorDash in between. Be 12-hour shifts. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna get it after the way the interview went, because I wasn't asked, why should I hire you, or things like that. I did ask a couple questions at the end, which was good, but I don't have high hopes. So anyway, now the time so I called out of my regular job in order to do this interview. So I don't want to DoorDash in the area that my regular job is in. So instead, my original plan was I was going to go to a different area that I semi-know and know for sure that it's far enough from the area I normally am in that there wouldn't be any crossing of paths, like no chances of me having to deliver anything that's near my regular job. I just don't feel like explaining anything to them. But yeah, there's that. But the other area is over an hour away, or close to an hour away. So I'd be able to get maybe 4 or 5 deliveries done before then. Well, maybe 8 or 9, but then turn around and drive an hour back so that I could go to Home Depot after work. Yeah, or this afternoon. So it's not worth it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go car shopping. I shouldn't be car shopping, but I'm going to go car shopping. I've got all the money from the scrap I've done recently, selling of the drill press, now my loan, the stimulus money. So I've got some money, and I need to replace this with either another tow vehicle or something that I can beat up doing DoorDash with. Either way, I need a second vehicle. I think, and last time I said anything to the camera for one of these videos, I had said that the money from the loan that wasn't towards the hospital bill was going to be thrown at the car. The more I look at the car, the more I think I'm just better off waiting a few more years and just take the car somewhere and have it completely restored rotisserie style, which I did some research. Currently it's about $30,000 to $40,000 to have it done that way. So I'm just gonna wait, because to get a little bit done to it now just really doesn't make sense. And it's a shame because I wanted to drive it this year, but the more I look around underneath, it's like, yeah, the amount of money that's going to have to be thrown at this in order to get it just legal for the road is going to be way over $4,000. Because the asshole mechanic that I brought it to let it sit instead of working on it like I wanted him to. And it sat there for as long as it did only because he didn't feel like working on it, and I didn't have any other place to put it. Until I found the deal that was being offered on the shipping container, and then I went for it. So one of these days, probably this Saturday, I don't know if I'm going to try taking the calipers off so that the car can be rolled around a little easier, or if I'm just going to leave it as it is and try to put it back in the storage unit that way. I mean, the brakes are just done on it. The calipers are all seized, so it makes it really difficult to so much as even push the car. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but either way, I think it's going to go back into storage because I don't have a place to work on it. Where it's set up sucks. It's all wet over there. I tried covering it in tarps, but then we got a windstorm, which not only blew all the tarps off of it, but they blew the tarp off of the carport thing that we have the firewood stored in, and it actually ripped it. And my grandmother doesn't seem to understand that I can't, like, eventually when you keep cobbling things, you have nothing to work with, and that's where that tent is getting to. So I fixed it, but I ain't fixing it again. I need to just put the car away and refocus on getting the hell out, because I can't take it anymore. But yeah, anyway, I'll stop blabbing for now. Excuse me. And talk to you in a few. Well, it's a couple hours later. I'm just really tired today. I don't know what the hell it is, but I ended up stopping for a while, taking a nap in a parking lot, and now it's just after 3 o'clock. I've got to be at work by 4:30. Or I'm going to be at work by 4:30. I'm actually scheduled for 5, but I was told I could come in early. So I took a nap, and then I got on the road and kept driving south, down towards the Massachusetts border. I've only seen one vehicle that was worth me pulling over to stop at. It was such a clapped out piece of shit that I don't know. It's a California truck on the for sale sign, but the instrument cluster was actually an kilometers. which I didn't spot right away, so I thought it had 410,000 miles on it. Like, whoa! But then I went to go take a picture of it to send it to Mike, and that's when I realized, oh, wait a minute. That's in kilometers, not miles, which I calculated it out. That's 256,000 miles, so it's junk either way. I mean, sure, maybe it runs good, I don't know. The interior's kind of in tough shape, I don't know, I mean, it's for the age and the mileage, I will say it's in good shape, but it's far from mint. There's no price on it. It's a 1-ton dually crew cab. No price on it, and it's missing at least one lug nut that I noticed. After I saw the odometer, I really didn't care to keep checking it out. So, yeah. Pickings are really slim right now, and there's just nothing that's grabbing my attention as I drive up and down this road. And there's usually a lot of vehicles for sale on this road. So, I mean, I'm not desperate, so there is that. I would prefer to spend my money on like a 3/4 ton truck. A 1/2 ton will suffice, but 3/4 ton would be ideal. And then it would stay parked most of the time. It would be a backup as well as my tow rig. And the Ranger would be my commuter and DoorDash vehicle. Or I could get something else. It can't be a small car, because there's times where I know I shouldn't do this, but I gotta be able to get up on a curb for DoorDash, because there's more than one restaurant, there's no fucking parking. So in order to go to those, you gotta do some questionable parking maneuvers, and something like a Corolla ain't gonna do that. So, I don't know, but I really don't want another Ranger. Don't get me wrong, I like them, but I'm sick of them. I'm tired of, I don't know, I'm just tired of Rangers. They're not all the same, but they're all pretty similar, and just kind of boring after a while. Yeah, I can't find an S10 if I wanted one of those. They all got beat to hell and rotted away. Plus they stopped making those in what, 2003, 2004, so they were popular for a long time, and they were everywhere. But now there's none around. At least none around this area. And as I'm talking about this, I think that's an Isuzu Hombre behind me, which is oh no, it's not. Definitely a GM though. Oh, speak of it, now there's an S10 right there. Looks like a homemade S10 Extreme. But yeah. Plus, there's no reason for me to have two pickup trucks. I don't know. If I get a full-size truck, I definitely want it to be GM, because I like how they drive. I'm happy with the gas mileage. I'm happy with the power. And yeah, this one has a bunch. This truck has a bunch of issues, but knock on wood, hasn't left me stranded. So that's worth something. The other one, the other Chevy truck I had, never left me stranded either, but I also didn't drive that one near as much. I've driven this one almost 4 times the mileage that I put on that one. I think I only put 5,000 miles on that other one because it was just such a piece of shit. But it was a piece of shit because of the garage that maintained it before. They did a bunch of cobbling, and it was just never right. So by the time I got it, it was all tremendously screwed up. And yeah, now I got this one. This one was neglected before I got it. I didn't truly realize it. I mean, I thought, you know, oh, maybe it was just bad paint. Oh, no. This was neglected before I got it. I maybe could have done a couple things to take care of this one better, and I didn't. And now I believe it's got a blown head gasket, but it's not so blown that I can't drive it down the street without blowing smoke. But yeah, I don't know. It needs brakes. 4-wheel drive doesn't work. Check engine light's been on for a while. And that was originally because of an evap leak, which I think was at the fuel tank, because it would be difficult to pump gas into when it was cold out, which it still is. Now I can fill it up and not have to play the shakoon game. Now it's on for, well, it's off now because the bulb burnt out. It's got codes for some random misfires and that. What else? The tires are... I bought them used. Just for shits and grins. And so that I can say I actually did a little bit of something today. I might as well pull into the place that I bought this from, because it doesn't feel like it's been too productive of a day. So, here we go, and I will talk to you in a minute. Okay, so that was a pretty quick drive through that lot. There was a couple things that might have been good, but nothing that I like. Like, for example, I've never liked the GMC Envoy or Chevy Trailblazer. To me, they just... I don't know, they handle like dumpsters. There's nothing exciting about them to drive. They're, I don't know, you can only... I don't know, I don't like them. But there was one there. I don't know what year it was, but the price wasn't bad on it. Looked like it was in nice shape. There was a 3/4 ton GMC in there. I don't know what the price was on it, but it looked kind of rusty, and it was a short bed anyway. I'm not taking a short bed truck. To me, they're useless. There was a kind of rough 1-ton dually Duramax for $9,000. So I would imagine, with the condition that it's in, the dealer that it's at, and the fact that they're asking $9,000, that's got close to 250,000 miles on it. So I'm not interested in that. That's a pre-emissions one. else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, I don't know. Most of it was junk. I swear, a couple things I recognized from last year, like a Yukon XL. No, I don't think that was the same one. This one was in nice shape. There was no price on it, and I don't particularly care enough to ask. It was a Denali, but I don't really like the center console in those. I don't really like the center console in anything. What I've got here for the armrest is enough. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, another reason why I don't want to go with a small car is the driveway at home. I'm not buying material to fix it. I absolutely refuse. So that said, I'm not buying a car that I'm going to lose the oil pan on as soon as I drive it wrong in the driveway. Ruts are this deep in some spots. And that's definitely enough to drop a Corolla low enough to take out the oil pan. So, not going that route. Yeah, I don't know. The way I see it is, the next thing I buy is I'm going to be spending more than I normally would on the initial purchase of it. So, it better be what I want, or else I ain't buying it. Simple as that. But yeah, just kind of blabbing on and on. That cop up ahead. I don't know.